Got the VMAs up.
Oh, what's happening now?
Yeah, the VMAs are on CBS this year.
So are they not no longer the MTV Music Awards? It's the MTV Music Awards on CBS.
I said the VMAs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on. They're usually on MTV,
Yeah.
but they just had Ricky Martin perform.
Come on. You got cable?
I got YouTube TV. What you mean?
Oh, I'm about to say.
Cable television is on the downfall.
You old as hell. You got some damn cable. You paying for Spectrum. What is that
Why is
about?
your name top 5 bald-headed villain?
I saw this tweet.
It's been like that.
I saw this tweet that was like, "Is Lex Luthor a top 5 bald-headed villain? And who was on your Mount Rushmore of top 5 bald-headed villains?" And I was like,
"Yeah, I got it.
Me, I'm on that list." Shane is bald. The Atlas, even though I think they win a chip. Oh, okay.
Just asking him to race you.
He said, "Now back to watching football."
Yeah, because the Bills. Yeah, he's watching the Bills Ravens game.
Connect your YouTube account, man. I used to make videos. I am not connecting my YouTube account to nothing. No way.
I'm good.
All right. The only reason I keep my YouTube TV is because my girl uses it now. So if it was up to me personally,
curtains.
Yeah, I would have been like, we're just gonna watch YouTube, just no TV.
Yeah, curtains.
Real talk.
Oh, it's not good anymore. I thought everybody was like, that's the one to get.
YouTube
it is
TV
the one to get.
But it's just keep on raising their prices.
Yeah,
it's like $87 a month or something like that.
It was a deal at first. They're like, yeah, it's $40 a month. Yeah, now it's like $90.
Yeah, now I'm
paying. Okay.
It's just cable again.
Exactly, because at that point,
people are playing
just cable prices.
All right, let me get this going. 3, 2, 1. What's up, Six Squad? Today we are recapping semifinals that just happened last weekend, and now the finals is set. Now it's the Atlas against the Denver Outlaws, and we got a whole lot to talk about that. But make sure to give us some love on Instagram, Twitter, X, YouTube, Spotify, whatever else you want to say. You see Diggs and Brian over here doing their thing. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Go, big plays. Tied up, splits the double with 8. She's going to get a shot off. He's going. Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir. We are here and back. We got the full crew. It's Shane with the ball head. We got Diggs Tape. And we got Brian, and it's yours truly, Scotty. Guys, how we doing today?
Big chilling.
Feeling good, living better, man. Bulls in the ship.
Bulls in the chip.
Bulls championship. Commanders are 1-0. We live in.
Commanders. What did you call the Commanders before they were called the Commanders and the football team? Just wondering.
You trying to get the stream shut down, Scotty?
You always think it was racist.
He's trying to get the stream shut down.
Right, with my super Native American grandmother.
Grandmother,
No, I'm mad Native American too, actually. Yeah. I'm not transitioning. Don't worry. I'm not transitioning here.
I thought that was a Hey, it was about to be an Atlanta skit. That was about to be that Atlanta skit.
Oh my God.
I was like, wait. And then he just spit a fact. That's how you know I'm this whole season's changed, because I'm sitting there like, he said a fact, just a random fact. I'm like, is there a point to this? Is there something gonna happen after this? No, not at all.
No. No. I wish I was transitioning. I wish I was. Whoa.
What did he say?
Oh my God.
Brian, get your boy. Get your folks, man.
Yeah, that's your man.
Nah, I said that might be rude.
Nah. Go get him, Brian. I don't know what he's talking about right now.
Oh no, man. He's on something else.
Nope. I am a little bit of Native American, though. You guys didn't know this?
I am also.
Are you really?
Yes.
Wow, we might be related. Real talk.
Man, I was trying to get that private scholarship, boy.
Yeah, right. We should have ended up at Syracuse. But speaking of things getting taken away from you, The Denver Outlaws took a win away from the California Redwoods.
Oh.
Hey, where they do that at?
Where did they do that at?
Mm,
All right.
Crazy.
Took a win away from the Outlaws. Okay. Now, guys, what did you think of this game here? Listen, California Redwoods doing me dirty. I thought we had something here. Dane,
You do.
Yeah.
I thought we had something.
We do. We do have something here. We do have a really good, solid core. Our core is also, beside Dylan Malloy, we pretty young for the most part. We got a lot to build on. I think we could probably make some key trades in the off season, get us right. But I think for the most part, we got a really good core. I think we got to upgrade some defensive folks dramatically. Man, Diggs don't want to hear nothing I got to say. But yeah, we got to upgrade some defensive folks a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, but I think we got a little something. We got a little something. And not to mention, that's not an easy game to play. That's not an easy game to play when you're playing against the Outlaws. They're good from top to bottom at every level. They got the right defensive unit. They got the right goalies. They got the right attack unit. They got some great midfielders. They're a great team, top to bottom. Top to bottom. And you know what? Much as it hurts to say this, the better team won, man. The better team won. I think it's going to be a better matchup overall for the Atlas, for the Outlaws to play the Atlas. And I think that's going to be I think, and I'm calling it now, this game is going to be an instant classic.
Yeah.
This game.
Wow.
This game is going to be instant classic.
It's a 1-goal game.
Hopefully.
Not one possession game, 1-goal game.
And that could mean that is a 18-19 game, or it's a 7-8 game. No in between. No in between. Because
Hey, B kicking and step back twos.
But also at the same time, bro, if Logan McNaney and Liam Entenmann show up, like everything is just in slow motion, we're about to see the greatest game probably in pre-PLO history. And I'm not saying, and that's real. That's real.
That's interesting.
That's real.
There's been some crazy ass games in the PLO, and you think this definitely has the platform to be the best game of all time.
I think that not only, I think, yes, I mean, I know there's been some crazy games in PLO history, but the storyline of where the Atlas had come from last year being such a dominant team, losing in the way that they did in the playoffs, coming back, having such a strong season, and then now the Denver Outlaws kind of finding their footing with Logan McNaney. We're going to see something that's like solid. I think really solid. I don't see this, like, it's going to be up and down. Folks are going to get active. We're going to see great saves. We're going to see great shots. Everybody's going to come out and play their best. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fantastic game.
So we are going to definitely talk about what we think of the Outlaws versus Atlas, but let's go back on the Redwoods versus Outlaws here. Now, in the first half of this game, I was like, oh, shoot, we have a game, right?
Mhm.
The first half, the score was 6-6. I was like, here we go. Scoreboard 0-0. We're in this. And Shane, what's rule number one for you, though?
You can't go scoreless in a quarter in the PLL. You can't go scoreless.
Go scoreless.
Especially in the playoffs.
And you can't follow up a scoreless quarter by only scoring one after that in the next quarter. If you're going to go scoreless, you better go off for 7 goals in the next quarter. If you're going to go scoreless, but you can't go scoreless and then only show up for 1 goal in the next quarter. That's just not going to get the job done.
Nope. We ended that half with only 1 goal, and I was like, damn. And Shane, you said it yourself, the better team won.
The better team won. I can't even be mad.
We went from being the Deadwoods to the third ranked team in the PLL, which is crazy to me.
I mean, what's crazy is that we were so high in the beginning. In the very beginning of the season, everything was great. And then it just crashed out from that point on. And then it started to come right back up. So it's been kind of up and down. And I think that's part of the Redwoods finding their identity. And, I think over the next couple of months as we start to kind of rebuild and come back, Spalina's got it figured out, man. He's gonna get us right in the draft. He's gonna get us right in the player pool, free agency and whatever. I think next year is going to be a great setup year. I doubt we miss the playoffs next year based off of the way that Spalina has already transformed this current team. I doubt we miss the playoffs.
Shane, who do you what position group do you want him to focus on in the draft?
Defense.
I would agree with that.
Defense, 100%. I think we have a great midfield unit. I think we have a solid core for offense. Granted, this is under the assumption that Dylan Malloy is not only healthy but doesn't retire, and he's coming back for another year, ready to go. Chris Kavanaugh, great. In my opinion, a franchise player to build around because he's fresh. You're gonna be, and he was one of the top. He was one of the top rookies of the year this year. I don't see why you won't build around him. I think Ryder Garnsey's probably got maybe 3 more years left in him before he's transitions to coaching full time. And this is me being really, really honest. Like, I think that our attack unit is going to be fine for next year. Maybe some questions a year after that, but right now I think they're fine. Midfield, I think we've got good opportunities to grow that midfield. I think we need to trade Sam Hanley, in my opinion. Not a huge fan of his game. Not a huge fan of his shot selection.
For him? Who's even going to trade for Sam Hanley?
Trade him into the player pool, man. Trade him to the.
I'm sorry, dog. I was real high on Sam Hanley when he came out, but it might look like he might need to go swimming.
He got to go swimming. But defense, we gotta upgrade our defensive unit, and that goes for goalie too. I mean, Chase Erlin, great game before last, fantastic way to lock in, get us into that next level. But I mean, he was kind of so all year long, And look at the 2 teams that won this year. 2 teams that are going to the playoffs or going to the championship. You got Logan McNaney and you got Liam Intiman. I mean, follow the blueprint. Man. Follow the blueprint.
Mm-hmm. That's every championship team so far.
Yeah. Great goalie that just locks in. And then whips going to the archers. Like, come on, man. They got when you have excellent goalie play, it's hard to lose when you got somebody stopping everything locked in. And 59%, even though 59% to Logan 64%, I mean, clearly we couldn't get it done offensively, but still at the same time, Denver was consistent 3-3-3 every quarter. We gotta make some stops.
3-3-3.
12 goals against ain't bad. What all this makes me think about though is I wish I knew this off the top of my head, but what goalies are coming out of D1 right now that we could keep our eyes on, down all the way down to small school goalies, because we know small school goalies end up doing fairly well in PLL once they get drafted. So especially the Redwoods, picking up somebody to compete with Chase is a good idea. I mean, he finished strong, but having competition in camp is good for both of them.
What's interesting is that we picked up Zach Vieg recently, and I think he might. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he was at Richmond, pretty much balling out all season long last year, and basically got Richmond to that NCAA selection. They almost beat Cornell.
Yeah,
they almost beat Cornell. Yeah. And he was a masterful piece of that equation. So
it's true.
I mean, I think. Wait. Question, because I'm not 100% familiar with this. Are the Woods able to play in the championship
Series.
series?
Yeah, they're top 4 in the league.
Okay, great. I think you have nothing. A champ series, yeah, you're competitive. That doesn't really mean anything. Nobody cares. Get some of these new guys some more reps. Get Zach Vegan there. Get him locked in. Let's see how he moves. Especially with that high level of shots. Get him some looks and see what happens. I mean, I think we need more consistency at the goalie level, and I think we definitely need to honestly clean house defensively, in my opinion.
Well, Diggs, you
Yeah.
brought up goalies. Rutgers University has one of the best goalies in the country. Not even capping. Carden Stoller, junior. He was a junior last year, going to be a senior this year. So if he wants to get to the league, hey,
we'll look out for him.
That could be one of our guys that we pick up if we need another goalie in that cage. There's a lot of there's decent goalies. The Notre Dame goalie too is also is about to be a senior this year.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see about him. We're gonna have to see about
Richard
him.
Ellie. Richard Ellie.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to see about him. Is right.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
Dylan Runner's in the player pool. The one from the goalie from Adelphi that was on the Archers. He was on the Archers for like a week or two. Then I think he's in the player pool now.
And your boy Brian, he's Jimmy McCool is going to be a senior this year.
Redshirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, him and Caleb Fiat, they're gonna be fighting for who's gonna be the number 1 goalie in 2 years. That's what you waiting for. If I'm a team, I just need to hold down the fort for 1 more year because Caleb Fiat.
Fiat's a junior.
I think he's about to be a junior.
Yeah,
okay.
Fiat is a junior. Gonna be.
Yeah,
He's gonna be really interesting to see where he goes.
Yeah, I'm holding down the fort for 1 more year because he's taking somebody's job in 2 years.
True. Brian, question
Sure.
for you about personnel in Champ Series. Should Sammy English play in Champ Series? Yes or no?
No, he won't because he'll be playing for Toronto for the Toronto Rock.
Oh, that's right. Okay, moot point.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even if he could, I don't think he should.
Nah. Yeah. I mean, because
you let him recover.
But yeah, for real.
I would agree. Okay, so we're all on the same page about that.
I want my man Ankle to be 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in hindsight, though, if I'm looking at the Redwood season, I'm not too upset about the way the season worked out. Right? I felt like we were further away, but the way the season ended up, we weren't as far as I thought we were from getting there. And we look at our younger class, as in Chris Cab, McAdory, and Aiden Denenza. Those are 3 players who I could see us building something around. And Dylan Malloy also had a resurgence in like his career this year.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Sammy English healthy. Man, yeah.
Yo,
So,
I'm trying to imagine
what
the season would have been like with Sammy English healthy because you may see semis without him.
There's promise.
There's
more promise. There's promise there. And I'm glad we at least made it to the semis. And hopefully we make it somewhere else next year. Especially, that would have been crazy if I got to see the Redwoods play in New Jersey in the championship game. That would have been crazy.
Man, sorry you missed out on that, Scotty, because trust me, being able to be there for Atlas's first championship game, it's we'll get to it, but it almost feels like
he's like, wow.
I was gonna say something to him.
Yeah.
I just ran away because I was getting emotional that we're not there.
Yeah, I know. But man, it's like this Outlaws team is so good. It's gonna be one of the best teams in PLL history. I think we're gonna look back on it and be like, damn, that really happened. So if the Bulls were to lose, which they won't, I guess be like, all right, well, I was there when they played their first one.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. He was there.
I mean, what a team, though. What a team, this Outlaws team, man.
Yeah, that Outlaws team is scary.
Ever.
Yeah, yep, that's scary ass team when they get rolling too.
Especially the rope unit. Like they gonna give the rope unit their flowers eventually. Terfanco, Casino, them boys.
Yeah,
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
Logan McNaney literally only lost 1 game. He lost 1 game, and that was to Carolina by 1. Like, that's crazy to think about. Like, that he's such a difference maker. Such a difference maker on that team. I agree. I think we're going to look back and go, man, what were they on? What were they on?
So
Because they had all the right pieces. They had all the right pieces.
next year, I hope how they added in the touches like last year.
Yeah.
Next year, I hope what they add in next year is save clean percentage. Because after seeing this, the save clean percentage and how much it has to do with the success of the Outlaws, I'm like that's an important stat that I've never thought about until this year.
It's so true. It's so true. And he's just so good, man. He's so
He's really good.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm like this game could be if both goalies show up ready to play, this
They
game
will.
could
They're both
be,
big game goalies. Think about it that way. They're both NCAA champions.
They did not show up ready to play in the last Atlas versus Outlaws game at all. 0%.
Right.
I think both of their goal. I think both percentages were like 30 or 40%. Like it was bad.
But both of those offenses
to their standards
are crazy.
Yeah.
Both of those offenses are crazy. 1 and 2. I mean, these are both championship game goalies, right? These are dudes that are not. They're not shy about the spotlight. They know when the lights come on, that's when they play their best. Neither one of them are losing any sleep this week. Both of them are getting up for this game. Like, all right, it's another game. Let's get it. Ain't worry about it. It's gonna be a show on both ends.
It's gonna be. But before we move over to the championship game, we are already ready to get over to the championship game. We got to talk about the Atlas versus the Water Dogs game, though. Okay, Diggs is already rocking his Atlas jersey,
the LC joint.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Go ahead, Brian.
I'm gonna just say, before the game happened, what did I say before the game? I said the person that should be MVP, that's not in the MVP running, that has had the best individual season in the league was Gavin Adler. Then I went out to say Gavin Adler was going to win the matchup against Mikey Sowers.
And then what happened?
Then all of a sudden, the game happens, and I said who the matchups were going to be, which were also the matchups. I said Atlas defense was probably going to win their matchups, which they did. Gavin Adler guarding Mikey Sowers, who a lot of people have as MVP front runner, had 16 touches. Not because Gavin Adler's face guarding him, because Gavin Adler said, "You're not touching the ball." Mikey had 2 goals. One was on a fast break. The other was, I think it was a pick, and Gavin Adler was not him. The rest of the game, he put that boy in the upside down.
What'd you say,
16
Brian?
touches.
Brian say he's out there doing cardio.
Like that's.
I had him on the Peloton.
You was on the Peloton, bro.
16 touches. You held Michael Sowers, who plays an X, to 16 touches all game.
That's a 30-touch position. Rob Pennell comes out of the game with 30 touches.
Yep.
I mean, shows up with 50.
Rob Pennell leaves the quarter with 30 touches. What you mean?
I'm about to say.
Hey, don't make this about Rob Pennell.
I mean, I'm just saying.
This is what I'm
16.
talking like. 16. Like when I say Gavin Adler is him, when I'm saying he's an MVP, some of y'all favorite podcasts got to say nonsense to go viral. Nah, I say what I mean. I mean what I say.
Hey, told y'all,
clamps.
Brian.
That Gavin Adler is one of them ones, bro.
Facts. It's true. It's true. Hey, you know what's even crazy about the 16 touches that I just realized? That's actually really funny. 16 touches and 13 passes. You know what that means? He got 16 touches and 13 passes. You know what that means?
Next.
That's so he touched the ball. You said I can't do nothing with that.
You know,
what am I doing with this?
He had 2 shots. 2 shots and 1 turnover. Everything makes sense. He touched the ball 16 times. Most of the time he had to pass that ball. The 2 times he shot and 1 time he turned the ball over.
Because 77 was looking at was on the other side of his face mask.
That's when you yelling at your teammates, tell them to spin it. You're doing this.
You pass to your teammate, you go, no, back.
The Terminator is wearing 77 and Atlas blue. Like, this is what people be out here arguing about. I don't care nothing about no cause turnovers, bro. That when you talk about MVP level players, man.
Yeah,
now he was locked in.
Go to solitary confinement, Mikey Sowers.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Nope.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. That's crazy. The Atlas took off in the first quarter in this one. I was like, damn, we about to see some bullshit in this game. The final score of the first quarter was like, what was it, 6-2? But the Atlas scored the first 6 goals.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, this better not be built to ass for real.
It was about to be, but Ben Ware and Jimmy Freehell gave them the 6 points.
No.
Yeah. How Ben Ware show up as a leading scorer in multiple games for the Water Dogs?
And that, my friend, not a good sign.
Not a good sign.
They need to hit the drawing board on the midfield, dog.
They do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 2 in a row.
That's what. Here we go. I was hoping you're gonna say this because Shane was trying to say this last week.
Oh my God! The Water Dogs need to go to the drawing board for midfield. Oh my God! If there was only someone who could play in the midfield and produce at such a high level. Oh my God! Who could it be?
Oh, okay.
Please help me.
We're past the expiration date. We passed the expiration date on this take. This take's expired.
Only Shane says take the number 1 draft pick and play him out of position.
That was only supposed to be the case for a couple of weeks. Not next season, not in 2026.
You lost by 2. Your main guy, in terms of effectiveness per touches, is good for 3. Every game, you lost by 2, and you do this, and this happened week over week over week. This happened at some point. Yes, this take is expired, but every week it becomes relevant again. What can I say? I'm watching this game every time. I watched all of CJ Kerr's goals. He didn't initiate from X. He's already playing up top. He's already shooting up top. He's already there. That's great. And that's what I'm saying. You could have
kept why I agree with you earlier. Yeah, he already plays up there.
It's already up there. It's already, but like you had something that was working. You injected something new, and now stuff doesn't work. You start losing. You lose to a great. By the way, you lose to a great Atlas team. This is a fantastic Atlas team, but you lose by 2. Because you took out somebody who was already producing at a high level with championship talent, a championship level talent who was already producing at a high level for you, working within your offense, and now you lose this game by 3.
They were not a Jake Taylor away.
Yeah. Everybody keeps saying that.
They had 3 2-pointers, bro. Come on, man. How often
from Pole.
Great.
Great.
Yes. You have a Pole who has to do what he has to do. By the way, that's fine. Poles to be able to shoot. That's the Redwoods midfield plan. That was the Chaos defensive plan with Jared Newman 4 years ago. 2-pointers are part. That was Boston's plan last year. 2-pointers are part of the game. That's fine. I'm not arguing against that. What I'm saying is you can't. If you're looking back at the season, you keep saying they're not a Jake Taylor away, but if you look at the production that Jake Taylor brings and you look at the scores, it's very clear that the injection of 2 more goals and 1 more assist would have been money for you. You would have look at the scores.
And I'm gonna stop the point because Jake Taylor plays in that game. You know who plays in the Atlas that went to Syracuse University that Jake Taylor got put in hell by? Oh, Mike Grace. That boy would have had a donut like he did the last time he saw Mike Grace in Syracuse, bro. Stop it.
And that's possible.
All that yapping for him.
That's doubtful.
You got Michael Grace looking back. Nah, dog. He would have just been doubtful. There. He would have been changing the settings on his Peloton. Like, I think I'm gonna do the background. I'm gonna do the beach background today because Michael Grace is staring at me in the face the whole time.
Hey. You talk about people in the Rookie of the Year running.
Hey,
talk about Michael Grace.
No one's gonna argue. No one's gonna argue whether or not. But here's the thing. Michael Grace being on Jake Taylor, if we're looking at the effectiveness of Jake Taylor, he's not holding on to the ball for long enough for Michael Grace to make a massive impact. He doesn't need to. We've watched it. We've seen enough of Jake Taylor to know that it is quite literally in and out. And how do I know this? Because I watched Vander Dixon put that entire team in hell. The entire team in hell. That boy, he was
putting boys on posters.
I don't think it's possible, but I think Vander Dixon found a way to have negative time in his stick. You know what that means? That means somehow the ball touches his stick without any time passing. 0 minutes, 0 seconds passing. Somehow he gained time on the clock by the time the ball hits the back of the net.
That's
I
Clay
don't know how
Thompson
he
right
does
there,
it.
man.
got-
That's Clay.
We got Straw Hat Straying saying, I don't know if Jake Taylor helps that team in that game. Main initiators got strapped.
That's true.
Akon. Siri play Akon. Locked up. That's what Yavin Allen did to Mikey Sowers.
A Siri play locked up by Akon. It's crazy.
Oh, and now my Siri stop.
My phone did the same shit, Brian.
I'm still high
Siri,
on it. I'm
stop.
still high on it. I watched enough Jake Taylor film. I said, yeah, I've seen enough. Get that
Okay.
boy back in the game.
Let's talk about this though, since we're on the topic of Jake Taylor. What team can really use a Jake Taylor? Because that's a guy where I see you could trade him for a lot of value. He has a lot of value. He has a lot
I
of
don't say the
value.
Water Dogs could use Jake Taylor. You gotta keep him where he is. They just gotta figure out where they're gonna put him. Their midfield struggles, man. They gotta figure out.
I don't know if Jake Taylor's a midi though.
Nah, he's not. He's not. But you can. He did it at Notre Dame that first few years. You can run out the box and just get to your spot.
True.
I would continue to say the Water Dogs. I can't think of another team that could put him to better use. I just don't
Whip
see it.
Snakes. I was gonna say the Whip Snakes.
I don't think so. Whip Snakes are.
You need a facilitator. You need a real passer for Jake Taylor to be effective, because he's so good off the crease. You need somebody who's okay. I already know where Brian's going at. If you had, I will say though, if the Archers trade for Jake Taylor, they're going far. With Joey Spallina being the first round draft pick, going to the Archers, and you got Jake Taylor getting passes from
That's a
Joey
rebrand.
Spallina. That's it.
That's a rebrand. Do you think the Archers are going to rebrand?
They damn near should. After this year, for sure.
Dog, Jake Taylor got like 30-something goals already. He got 22 passes hit the rock like shit. Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Archers have to rebrand after the year they just had. They went from back-to-back champs. I think they do.
They had a down season. Rebranding is totally different than retooling a little bit and coming back.
Y'all got to give the keys to somebody else, though.
The Redwoods rebranded,
and look what happened.
And but they needed to.
I don't think the Archers needed to. Young man's league. Is it Tom Schreiber? Do you give Tom Schreiber the keys to that car? Or do you give Grant Amon the keys to that car?
Tom Schreiber has missed the last 3 postseasons.
That boy, for his own sake, need to retire. He's so busted up.
By the way, nobody on this is anti Tom Schreiber. 0%.
Very pro Tom Schreiber.
0%.
Absolutely.
But it might be time, as we said time and time again. It is a young man's league, and if you are going to rebrand, I think you do it with who should be the first overall pick in the draft with Joey Spallina.
That's a good counterpoint. That is when you do it. If you're gonna do it,
If you're gonna do it, now is the time. You got a generational facilitator at X, generational passer at X. You got somebody who is absolutely just an overall ball knower, like a lacrosse head. I don't know if I've ever seen or heard of another player and go to the Final Four, 100% go to the Final Four, and then start playing box like all summer long at like a high level and start really doing kids dirty all summer long. And then come back to Syracuse and still playing like that is a lax rat in a nutshell. He's a lax rat. Which if you're gonna get somebody for your team, if you're gonna say, hey, we need to rebuild, we need to find a franchise player. Because right now, tell me who's the franchise player on the Archers right now.
On offense, they don't have.
Yeah, they don't have one on offense.
It would be Tom Schreiber, but yeah, because he's not healthy. He can't stay healthy.
And it could be Grant Amon, but he's been really good as the second option. That's where he's back.
And some people need a Batman to their Robin, and that's not a dig on Grant Amon whatsoever. I mean, look at
his
Mac
game to be
O'Keefe.
relevant.
Look at Mac
Yeah.
O'Keefe. Mac O'Keefe made a living off of Grant Amon at Penn State.
The franchise player
living.
might be Sam King.
I think. I think
He
they
could
could.
be.
He could.
I think he could turn into that. I wouldn't call him a franchise player at this point.
Okay. All right, but here's the problem. If I say who's the franchise player for the Outlaw for the Outlaws, who's the franchise player for the Outlaws?
Brennan O'Neill.
Okay, you see how long that took you to figure out?
Yeah.
If you got to sit there and start
If
looking
it's
up
up for debate.
rosters, if you got to look up rosters, like who's on that team in the first place, you already got it. You lost. You already got a problem.
Yeah.
So and that's what I'm saying. It's like Archers need that franchise player. They don't have it right now, and it should be Joey Spallina. And if they get Jake Taylor with that, I'm telling you, Atlas wrote the playbook. You looking at just like in terms of effective offense, you got a unbelievable across another lax rat in Connor Schellenberger. You got another guy, a perfect facilitator who also happens to occupy the entire left side whenever he wants, could do whatever he wants. And then you got an absolute dog, a catch and release dog in Xander Dixon. How? You got everything covered. You got everything covered. You got the left side, a whole left side could do whatever you want. You got the entire crease done. And then you got Connor Schellenberger, who you could literally spin around, throw a rock, and say, go over there, and he's going to find a way to score.
Yeah.
On Jason Giles Harris.
Crazy.
How about a franchise player?
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? I'm surprised we're even talking about the Archers in this episode. I didn't even have the Archers in the run of show. But
I think it's a good conversation.
I think it's a
sure.
good conversation too. That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, but it's the end of the season. You got to start projecting like what should happen now because
Joey 2 drafts. That's what's gonna happen.
Because if we're looking at the Archers, the Atlas and the Outlaws, I'm looking at two teams that, it's gonna be. First of all, Atlas got their work cut out for them. You got 4 time winners. You got 4 ballers. I told you when I was talking about Jared Bernhardt, I said, yeah, it's not gonna come in immediately, but he gonna figure it out, and he done figured it out. But he locked in now. You got him who coming out like a Ferrari, got that Lamborghini in him. As soon as he come out the box, man,
I keep seeing that overtime goal in my head too.
He don't even care about the shot clock. He don't even care about. He'll go 4, 5, 6 revolutions around the goal before the shot clock even gets to 20. He don't care about nothing. He just give him the ball and let him do his thing. Right? You got different kind of speed, and then you got Brennan. Okay.
Let's go to the game that we are all here to talk about. Okay, which is the championship game, the U.S. Bank championship game, the game that's being played in the greatest state in the union. We're talking about Atlas versus
in Maryland. What are you talking about?
All right, here we go. Every time I say that, Diggs, you have to cut me off and say that shit. You live in California.
Is crazy. Union is crazy,
and I love it here.
Okay,
but we talking about the best one.
The best one is New Jersey.
State number 7. I don't know what we're talking about here.
Both of y'all spelled New York wrong, but all
right. Okay. All right. See, I had momentum, and y'all just gonna do me like that.
You invite these things.
No, right? I don't invite them. They just
continue.
In. They just walk in. It's like
crazy that all your puny little states could fit inside of Texas, and you would still have more room for Texas. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, what?
Well, it's just so cute.
I'll tell you right now. The size of Texas makes it cooler.
Texans had the access to lacrosse that Maryland players and New Jersey players did. I'm going to tell you right now, we wouldn't even be talking about your state. The same way we do football, forget about it. You want to talk about, get your boys in New Jersey.
You guys invest government money inside of your football programs like that. Y'all crazy over there.
Yeah, because we got too much. We can put it in our football program.
You just have nothing else to do.
We put money in our water to make them boys big. That's why I'm big as hell. All right?
No, you just eat a lot.
Yeah. I don't eat that much. I'm just big as hell.
All right. I mean, I'm big as
Having
hell too. I ain't.
what happened to that DoorDash rap?
I'm big. I'm big as hell.
Who?
Yo,
What'd you say?
yo,
What'd you say?
yo. I had
DoorDash,
the
bro.
best burger of my life today.
What? Where was it?
Shake Shack. Okay.
I'm done. I was just about to say, if you say Shake
Did you go
Shack,
to? Did you go to?
it's
In-N-Out,
on and
right?
popping when I get
Dog,
there, bro.
yo. When you come over, Diggs,
We're
we're
gonna
going
battle.
straight to Shake Shack.
It's
Hunger
In-N-Out,
strike.
and she ain't gonna lie and tell you about that Wendy's ass burger from Whataburger.
You don't know anything, bro. And I've already accepted that.
Whataburger
You
is
don't know
not
anything.
good. Whataburger
You're
is
not.
not good.
What you get at Whataburger?
And
What you get at
In-N-Out
Whataburger?
is
I've
not
never
good.
had it. It looks like
What does it
common
matter?
food. I'm not eating it.
So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You've never had Whataburger. You gotta go to Whataburger as somebody who knows what to get you at Whataburger. And when you do, it's gonna change. It's
Why
gonna
is that a
change your.
prerequisite to my experience? Why can't I
Because-
just get what's on the
I
menu?
don't need to be incarcerated to know that I don't need to be there.
Yep. Amen.
So,
Amen.
what are you?
Talk,
I
Man,
don't need
shut
to
your
go to
crinkle
Whataburger.
fry ass up, Scotty. Junior varsity ass fries over
Dude,
a
shut
Shake
the
Shack.
hell up, bro. You with your Beyond Meat burgers, yo.
Man, put
That
them
was
fries on the
crazy.
bench where they belong.
Bro, you just don't
Them
know
fries-
ball, and that's
I'm
okay.
not
need
talking
to be
about
on
some
the
fries
bench.
in and
That's
out.
okay. That's okay that you don't know ball about
Pickle
burgers,
cut
bro.
fries are
Those
the water boy
unseasoned
of French
ass burgers
fries.
at In-N-Out. Those stale ass fries, bro.
Because
What you mean?
what do you mean? The meat
Nah,
speaks for
he's
itself.
right. He's right. Them
I
fries
know
is
I'm right.
trash.
Those stale ass fries,
In-N-Out
bro.
fries are trash, and you know it. You know it. It's something you convince yourself. I've seen a lot of Californians convince themselves that In-N-Out fries are good, and they're not. And
They are
nor
good. They're not the best.
Yeah, I
Wow.
agree on that.
So
But
you're
the burger?
complacent.
They're not the
You're
best.
complacent.
Burger?
I accept them for what they are.
Wow.
Because McDonald's has the
Take
best
me for
fries.
what
and
I
everyone knows that.
am.
These are facts. I give you that. McDonald's does have the best fries.
You can't. They're they're unbeatable.
That's undisputed. That's undisputed. I don't care what. I don't know how many times Scotty shakes his head. McDonald's fries are guaranteed. You know what? You know what?
Wait. You would say
No. Clip this. Clip this. Which fries are better? I guarantee you, all the comments will say McDonald's fries are better than any other fast food fries that are out there. Guaranteed. McDonald's fries are elite.
Just two options: McDonald's or other. Just two options.
It's true. It's true. I can't even think of another fry that might be able to rival McDonald's. It
There's
doesn't
no
exist.
competition.
that's great. You're right. I can't even think of who's going to win this next game, though. The Atlas or the Outlaw. Okay.
It's right here.
I'm mad you got to think about it. It's going to be
It's right here.
the Upstate Bulls, bro.
I don't know.
This game is
Actually-
crazy. This game is crazy because, they always come up with their win probabilities before the game. I don't know how the hell they do this. Maybe we got to talk to Joe Keegs about this. But this is crazy because the win percentage is 50.4 for the New York Atlas and 49.6 for the Denver Outlaws. So whatever science they're using,
As good as a coin flip.
yeah, that's as good as it gets. Okay. We got a game on our hands. Both the 7-3 teams, my whole narrative the whole year was like, there's no way in God's name the PLL is going to allow 2 number 1 seeds to make it to the championship game. And for that, all I can do is give myself the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because that's exactly what happened. That's when you think a little too hard and you're like, I played myself. The answer is right there.
Let's go through it. Let's go through it real quick. Starting at now, first possession. How do we start the first possession? With the face-off.
Trevor wins.
Trevor's going to win that face-off.
I'm gonna tell you how the Upstate Bulls win it.
How?
Connor Schellenberger, JT Giles Harris, y'all can cancel each other out. Jeff T, the moment you see number 37 in black, barbecue chicken alert. You cooked that man for like 11 points last season. Every time you touch the ball, get out the way
Facts.
and lead the entire game. It's you running the offense through Jeff T.
I have a sneaking suspicion Mike Manley is going to hurt him.
I'm not done yet. Oh, and then one of the best sound bites from last year from Mr. Xander Dixon. What he tell Burr last year? Bro, I gave you like 6 goals, bro.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous. He said you're ridiculous. I can't believe you've been talking as much after what I just put on your head. Jeff T.
He was not lying.
Yeah, I didn't say that. That's what Xander Dixon said. So
He wasn't lying.
it's the Xander Dixon, Jeff T show. You like, bro. as soon as you touch the ball, Jeff T, I want you to have like a sticker on the side of your helmet of Shaq saying barbecue chicken alert.
Get one of them wax
entire
straps.
the entire
It's just
game, bro.
barbecue chicken
The
on his jump.
moment you touch the ball, bro, sweet baby Rays, call the play. As soon as you touch the
That's crazy. The play is Sweet Baby Rays.
sweet baby Rays, so everybody get out the way.
I love
Xander
it.
Dixon, do what you do, because you go roll off a pick, put it on his head. Like
You're saying it's a lock, Brian? New York Outlets is a lock.
Yes, but
You're saying this is a fan or a media member?
I'm not media. I'm just a
Potential
ball
media
knower.
Are there
member.
any media members on this podcast?
No,
I
but
guess
people
so.
like that.
Now
People
we're
like to
journalists,
count us
bro.
on. We're journalists now. So
Don't forget, you're
People
journalist.
I am
put-
neither of those things.
Brian, you got to realize people put in the house on whatever you say.
Man, bet on, bro. I don't care about bet. People, man, I'm glad people stopped asking me. I don't know about overs and unders and
Yeah,
all. Cool, bro.
don't ask me that.
Yeah, cool, bro. Dallas is about to win, and then on the other side of the ball, you put the best individual player in the league, Gavin Adler, on Brendan O'Neill. Brendan O'Neill put that man in the upside down excuse me, Gavin Adler put Brendan O'Neill in the upside down last year. I know, like Brian, it's last year. No. We weren't. I don't care about what happened during the regular season. You put Gavin Adler on Brendan O'Neill. You can put Michael Grace on
Are you playing him low?
So my thing is, I think it's people are gonna think I'm nuts for saying it. I'm not mad at putting Danny Logan on Bernhardt.
I was gonna say that when we were talking about that. I think Danny Logan needs to be on his ass the second he steps out the box the entire game.
Face
The
guard.
entire game.
Yeah, I'm not concerned.
I
with
don't
him
care
getting
if you
the
got a
ball.
face guard him.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with.
He's
him
the
having
X
to pull.
factor.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with him having to pull. I would put Danny Logan on him. It's exactly what you said.
Two erasers on the defense, man. Gavin Adler and D'Lo. If they're on you, it's over for you. Just go warm up the bus. That's what we need. We need Jared Bernhardt, who is, after you've covered everybody else in that dangerous ass offense, he's the one that will burn you for the 2 or 3 important goals.
Yeah.
Beat us in overtime. I'm scared of him. Put Danny Logan on his ass the second he stepped out the box.
Yep.
Follow him to the bathroom. Don't care.
Well, this game is going to be one of
Why are you
them.
making that face? Shane? That's yeah.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
I put Rex Road on Pat, and then either Michael Grace or Brett Makar on Logan Wisnauskas.
I put Makar on Wisnauskas and let Grace play pull.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
fair
cool with
pie.
that. Yeah,
Does-
put my Justin. Yep, guard Justin Anderson.
does the
Grace is
winner
one
of
of my 3 players. One of my 3 keys. Go ahead, Scotty.
sorry, Diggs, did the winner of this game win MVP? As in Pat Kavanaugh and Brendan O'Neill for the Outlaws, and then Connor Schellenberger for the Atlas. The winner of this game wins MVP. It will be somebody on Denver. If Denver wins, it will be Shelley. If the Atlas,
I think it
wins.
depends. If Shelley goes off for 8 points but loses, I think they give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if Shelley gets like 2, maybe 3 points and they lose, nah, it'll go to like B or Pat. Probably B, most likely.
It ain't gonna be
Yeah.
B because he gonna be.
I don't know, man.
You have Gavin. You have Gavin on Brennan, or
Yes.
who do you
You
have?
have to. You have
Yes.
to. I don't see any other option.
What's that matchup look like historically? He's cramped him up.
Brennan had a donut last year when they played.
This year he had 2 goals on 9 shots. He didn't have a
That's
great
That's not.
game.
Yeah, that's
That
not
was-
enough.
And that was on Michael Rex Road.
Okay, but
They
here's
put
the
Gavin
thing.
on Pat. They put
I don't.
Gavin on Pat.
I didn't like Rex on B anyway.
I
It should
don't.
be Adler on B.
I'm not seeing that kind of like. By the way, Gavin Adler, unbelievable player, unbelievable athlete. If speaking as an athlete, if I am Brennan O'Neill and I've never I've never won a single NCAA championship, and now I'm competing for a PLL championship for the first time ever. If I'm him, the level of disrespect, the capacity for my disrespect goes like it becomes infinite. I don't know. I don't see this being like a routine clamp up for Gavin Adler. And I don't see it being schemed up for Gavin Adler to have a routine clamp day. I don't see that. I see situations that are schemed up, especially because, like, going week after week, all right, yeah, like we're going to do this for this team, whatever the case may be. You had in near 2 weeks to come up with a plan for certain players to get certain things, certain players to get certain opportunities, and you scheming up for one team and a team that you've already played against, you've already beat. No, it's equal. I don't see it being so routine. I don't see it being routine. I see both guys doing their damn thing, but I see a massive power struggle. Because what Brennan got to lose now. He got to the highest level in the NCAA, couldn't get it done. Now he's here.
But do you think he's going to play like that?
I don't see why he wouldn't. Yeah, after the year he's had this year, I don't see why he wouldn't.
You think he's gonna go Goliath mode? I think he needs to think like that, but I don't know if he's a fairly, like, mentality wise, he's a fairly selfless player.
But we've seen from this year where that dial is starting to turn down
a little bit. I agree.
It started to turn down a little bit,
right? And he's finding out he's him.
Man,
he should have known. Yeah, but he can raise the dial. But again, the dude that he's raising the dial against the best defender in the league. Like, yeah, I can match you.
When Brennan went crazy on the Archers last year, who was covering him? Was it Graham?
I don't remember
either.
But regardless,
no, I don't think it was because I think that's when Graham was still out when he's on like the paternity leave.
Okay, paternity leave.
Yeah, is that for the father? Don't they call it paternity leave?
Yeah. I thought you said paternity leave for a second. I was about to say, I was like, oh shit. But I mean, I'm just like I'm kind of with Shane more so on this because I don't see anybody really like clamping up Brennan.
Gavin's already done it.
It already happened.
But like just because it happened earlier in the season doesn't mean it's happening in the championship game after 2 weeks of you taking your time to to scheme up. I don't see that happen.
Gavin Allen is the best player in the league, dog.
I don't disagree with you.
10 out of 10 times taking it.
Gavin Adler is the best player in the league defensively, no doubt.
No. Brennan, I didn't say defensively. I said he's the best player in the league.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I didn't say defensively.
Brennan O'Neill, if he decides, and this is emphasis, there's a massive asterisk there. If he decides, could be the best player we've ever seen. Period. He's the best player in the league. Gavin Adler's the best player in the league. If Brennan decides to be selfless, we are talking about a generational talent who could just say, who one day you could hit him in the head in the right spot, and all of a sudden now everything that he has about being selfless and passing the ball goes out the window, and you see a capacity for disrespect we have never seen before. A level similar to John Grant Jr. Very similar. And the truth is, the worst part about that is it has nothing to do with the defenders. It's a decision that he has to make. And if he makes that decision, I don't care who's guarding him. He's got the size, he's got the skill, he's got the lacrosse IQ, he's got the talent, he's got all of the pieces. He was made in a lab. And when you see him in person, you cannot disagree. When you see him in person, you see that man run, you're like, you're not real.
He was made in a laboratory.
You're not real. Like, you don't run like a real person. Yep. And it's true. So, by the way, I think we're going to see a fantastic matchup. I think Gavin Adler is going to have a great day. But I think that if Brennan O'Neill decides and I mean that, it's truly his decision, decides that he is going to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, I don't see a person, I don't care who you are, that could really stop him. I don't see anybody getting in the way of that freight train.
Respectfully, Gavin Allen don't care about none of that.
I'm not here talking hypotheticals.
All of that could be true.
It's too late in the season to be talking about hypotheticals.
Okay.
Gavin Allen don't care about none of that, bro.
Now,
At
guys,
all.
I know you guys.
All,
I know you guys don't really bet, okay, but we're gonna look into some betting lines for this game, okay. So, Vegas has Denver Outlaws favored in this game. They have them winning the game by 1.5 points. Okay.
What did that mean?
So that means Denver's going to win by at least 2 points.
Yeah, okay.
All
right.
Brian's calling bullshit. Diggs, you calling what?
Right.
I don't think anybody wins by more than 1.
Shane, what do you say?
I say a 7-9 game. Outlaws.
No.
He just hated because he just hated.
No.
He wanted to be the red. He wanted
Okay.
I don't know what you want.
No.
You want something else.
Before we even start, a 7-9 game Outlaws.
You hate the sport right now, man.
7-9. 7-9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the over on that.
We just got off the highest scoring game in PLL history. Both goalies played subpar, and that's part of the reason why.
Okay.
However, both teams under 10.
Okay, so that's a segue into the next question. The line is set at 24.5 total goals by both teams. Over. Shane goes under.
A 13-12 game is over.
Yeah, I would say over.
Shane said 7-9 is the final score.
Well, here's my thing.
No.
It's either in that range within a single digits, or it's 19-18. I don't think that there is a middle ground. Either both goalies are completely locked in and they're holding their ground, or they both just get absolutely peppered because every offensive player there is ready to shoot lights out and they're letting it go. And I don't see there's an in between. And if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I would assume that both goalies are going to be locked in because, as you said, they're both championship caliber goalies and they're showing up to a championship game and they're ready to play. So if I had to bet based off of past experience, right? Because as Diggs said earlier, we don't deal in hypotheticals. We look in the past and we go, hey, what happened? Okay. So you're not dealing hypotheticals. I'm telling you, past experience, past rounds. I'm saying that it's a single digit game. Because also defensively, outside of the goalies, defensively, both teams are solid. Yeah, Mike Manley not so much, but everyone else decent.
Mike
Manley's damn near 40 years old.
He said he's gonna get a ticket.
Shame on the Texans, boy.
What you gonna do, man? I say what I said. Arrest me.
Right. Run up to me. Here you go.
All right, Scotty, what do you think? Is over or under 24?
Over. I'm going over. 24.5 is light work for these guys. But we got to check the moon schedule because if Mercury's in retrograde again, it's over. Way over.
Hey, it's in the third house right now, bro.
Yeah, but these are two goalies. The only thing that scares me about that line is that you have two goalies who could keep that score. I hate to agree with Shane here, really low.
Y'all be acting like I just pull stuff out. You do. And then sometimes, and then what happens when I'm right? You know what happens when I'm right? None of y'all give me credit, and that's okay because I know the truth.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not
true.
We give you credit. We give you credit.
99% of the time,
we give you credit. That's such a lie. That's a lie. You sound like an unappreciative mother.
You don't understand what I do for this family. You don't understand,
bro.
Nobody cares about my birthday. Crazy. It's okay. Now so we talked about that game, but I want to take a look at the award nominees. I want to see if any of our picks changed after last weekend. So let's take a look at our MVP. So the nominees are Pat Cavanaugh, Shelley, Brennan O'Neill, and Mikey Sowers. Who do you guys have winning that one?
Shelley.
Yeah, show.
Shane?
I have to agree.
I can't agree with you guys. I'm going to go with Brennan. All right.
It's not a bad take, but I'm on Gavin Adler's side in this game.
Yeah. I'm going to be rooting for the Atlas in this game, though, because I'm a New Jersey guy, and New York is a little bro for us. So,
okay.
No, bro. Okay.
So you got to support. Who am I to go the other way? All right.
Scotty out here acting like people from New York said, you know what? When I grow up and make it famous, I want to move to New Jersey.
Oh man,
Just
Get his
saying.
ass, Brian.
I can't wait to live in Paramus.
Hey, bro, come on. All right.
Hey, meet me in Piscataway.
Right?
Yo, whoa. Don't make that joke go anymore. All right. New Jersey and
I ain't scared of y'all.
Piscataway is 4.
Hell.
Yeah,
Rutgers football is 2-0 right now. Y'all better recognize who's your college team right now, Diggs.
I don't have a college football team.
All right, then.
Never have.
Enough.
What that got to do with me?
You don't know anything. Don't talk anything about Piscataway like that.
Yeah, all right, man.
And Doug Hauser is just commented on the Instagram live. He said, I mean, Paramus is nice. Paramus is not nice. It is. All right. Let's go with our midfielder of the year. Matt Campbell, Andrew McAdory, Jared Bernhardt, Brian Costabile.
oh McAdory.
Honestly,
I can't.
Andrew McAdory, so
I can't give it to
I think it's McAdory.
Constable. What? I like Constable too. When he scores, it's great, but when he misses, holy shit!
I like Lady Gaga. But what the fuck does she know about
what
cameras?
does she know about cameras?
I like some of the Gaga songs.
Yeah, what the fuck does she know about cameras?
Yeah, I'm with McAdory on that. All right, now Brian,
The best player in the league is Gavin Adler. Yes, he's the winning defender of the year.
defensive player of the year is between Rowlett, JT, Gavin Adler, and Graham Hosse.
JT's had such a great season too. All 4 of them. But yeah, guys, Gavin Adler.
All 4 of them cooked this season.
I cannot wait to review these awards when they're given out.
Oh yeah,
I cannot wait.
Gavin Adler. I'm going with Adler.
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
1, 2. Because out of the 3 or 4 out of MVP, attackman of the year, midfielder of the year, and defensive player of the year, 3 we gave Gavin Adler defensive player of the year and MVP to Shelley, and attackman would have to probably be Shelley if he wins MVP too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that weird thing where they're just to break it up a little bit.
Nah, it's dumb.
Atlas.
How you gonna win MVP but not?
Yeah, that's what I was.
It was like that year. Remember when Lyle won? Lyle should have won MVP, but the Cannons were trash, and he won attackman of the year. And then they gave who did win that in 20? Because what was that? 2021, 2022.
Who won it? Was it
I don't
Trev?
remember.
I feel like if your team is trash, you can't win MVP. That's why Graham Hosse can get defender of the year.
Yeah,
Your team can't be in last place and you win a position player of the year award.
I guess.
Yeah.
I feel 2 ways on that, but I get what you're saying.
He played well, but like, what are we talking about?
It was Trevor Baptiste. Yeah, he won in 2022.
Yeah. Cool. Good pull by me. Okay.
He's from Jersey.
For this one, right? Goalie of the year: Blaze, Logan, or Liam.
Liam.
The winner of this game.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's how I feel about a lot of these awards, though. It's the winner of the game.
It'll be Liam Menteman then.
Fogo of the year: TD, Nardella, or Baptiste.
Baptiste.
Hey.
Only one playing on Sunday.
TD, yeah, that's great, but TD's been dominant this year, man.
Yeah, honestly,
I mean,
I would go with. I would say TD this year because everybody swore it's Joe Nardella, and then TD said nah.
Yeah. Yep. TD was balling, but I think I'm gonna go with Trev. LSM of the year: Troy Ray, Pisano, or Mason Woodward.
That kid from the 315, Jake Pisino.
Mason Woodward has been like the leading scorer for the Archers a couple games, so I don't know
True.
about that.
He had like 8 goals this year. He had like
Yeah.
8 goals this year. That's crazy.
He was cooking. He was
No.
on Jared Newman time.
You're about to put him on man up.
If that wasn't true, I would say Jake Pacino. But I mean, like for that to be the leading scorer in the Archers of all teams,
Right.
I'm like, that kind of
There's something
hits.
to that.
Yeah.
There's something to that. I'm gonna. I don't know if it's a clear runaway to. I think. I just feel like Troy Ray's playing some of the best lacrosse he's ever played. I think he was like my favorite player to watch on Chaos, other than Jackson Niker, but like just in general on Chaos, Troy Ray is my favorite player to watch this year. He was incredible. Like off ball, off the ground, on ball, in transition. He was all over the place. But Pacino is doing all that, and he's playing on Sunday. So I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But Mason Woodward, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That man, Troy Ray was on some different shit this year.
He was locked in.
He was on some other shit.
He was playing a different game with folks a couple of these weeks. You're like, what you on, bro?
What you on? All right. This one right here, last one, Rookie of the Year. Chris Cab, Owen Hiltz, Logan McNaney, or Aiden Carroll.
Chris Cab.
Okay, Aiden Carroll. Yeah, Aiden Carroll's out of there. But yeah, he's out of there. What are we talking about? Is that real?
No disrespect.
No disrespect. Chris Cab sounds great, but Logan McNaney's literally lost one game since he started playing. And, high potential that he loses his second since he started playing. There's a high potential, but even then, if he wins, like, clear Rookie of the Year. And then who's the other one?
Owen Hiltz.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
Owen Hiltz.
It's Weapon X. It's Owen Hiltz.
No, it's not.
Logan McNaney's gonna win it.
No, it's not.
It's Owen. How would it not be Owen Hiltz though?
Owen Hiltz didn't save a franchise. Chris Cab saved the Redwoods.
Chris Cab did save the Redwoods. And Logan McNaney.
How could Chris Cavanaugh have saved the Redwoods if we're saying Andrew McAdory is the midfielder of the year?
Well,
also,
Chris Cab is an attacker.
They have two of the leading attackmen in the league. They had Dylan Malloy and Chris Cab. You can't say that Chris Cab solely saved the California
Chris Cab saved the
Redwoods.
Redwoods. Chris Cab saved the Redwoods.
You okay?
That's
Double
my take.
down. Double down.
That's my take.
I respect it. I kind of don't hate that take either.
I wouldn't say he saved the Redwoods.
I would say that.
That's a reach, bro. That's a reach.
Owen Hiltz is the reason why Joey 2 draft's not going to the Chaos though. So
I mean, is that right for scoring? That it's Dylan Malloy and then Chris Cab for I mean,
that's why
I don't think it only has to do with points though.
Yeah,
I think it's the swagger you bring into the offense.
We're talking about Chris Cab,
Dylan
Malloy, and Andrew McAdory though.
But we don't measure games in swag though. We measure games in points, and this man has the most.
What about all the points he's enabling his teammates to get because he's got all the attention on him when he touches the ball?
Yeah, that's because he's got points.
Because he can play outside the arc.
Because he's got points. He's not showing up. He's just swagged out, wearing a suit, looking like a pit named Slickback. Like he's sitting there like
I'm suggesting that he is valued beyond his points.
Like a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, the whole thing. By the way, I get what you're saying, but it's not he's got the attention, he got the swag, but he also got the points. So I think but by the way, I don't know why I'm even talking to you because I agree with you. He did save the franchise, in my opinion. He did save the franchise.
No,
but yeah, I don't know.
All right.
The man that's not what?
I'm not even gonna start. On this.
Okay? Yeah,
I don't know if he saved the team. There's a lot of other variables that could have saved this team.
You saw what they were last year.
Like what? What's the other variable?
Well, I mean, we also did. You just said the stat yourself that the two leading attackmen this year were on the same team. We're talking about the midfielder of the year, and TD Erlin, also on the Redwoods, did his thing. Like I'm not going to put the whole weight on Chris Cap.
You got a good point.
I'm not saying he's the only good player on the team.
Yeah, but you said he saved them.
He is the pivot point on where that team was going this way. And now it's going this way. He's the pivot point, is what I'm saying.
There's a bunch of pivot points.
Yeah,
part of them. I don't think so.
I think it's Dylan Malloy.
Dylan Malloy playing the way he is. I mean, he willed them to the playoffs in a lot of ways, but I'm talking about the trajectory of the team as a whole, not just where they went this year.
I agree with that.
All right,
but I don't think it's Owen Hiltz though. I don't think it's Owen Hiltz.
All right,
and even though he was massively effective for the Carolina,
he's only going to get better. And he's only going to get better.
Effective. But I mean, it was Chris, Logan, and Owen, right? Logan. I mean, for you to only lose one game since you start playing for a team as a rookie.
Imagine if he was Rookie of the Year, Goalie of the Year, and MVP.
I mean, and by the way,
that's in history.
Yeah, that's not out of the question.
That's not out of the question.
That's not out of the question.
Logan? No. Logan McNaney?
Yeah.
Isn't he up for all those?
No. He could win. He could win MVP of the game, but he can't win MVP of the PLL season.
Okay, well then let's give him that. A championship game MVP and Goalie of the Year and Rookie of the Year.
That's a pretty stacked accolade for your rookie year. That's pretty stacked. And it could happen.
You like that.
So I mean, I think, and out of all those players, the fact that could happen, I think you kind of that's something to talk about. Whose theory was that? That was you?
That was my theory. That was my theory.
Mad guilty. Mad guilty. And then he tried to look at us like,
man. I hope they didn't hear that. Well,
no one heard that.
We'll get.
They're gonna be in some trouble.
Well, we will learn some stuff. The end of the season awards come out on Friday, September 12th. So after the championship game, and when we do that episode, we'll get to talk about the awards. I'm sure some people are going to have some choice words after, as always,
of course.
Right? But we will see what goes on with that. But I want to leave this episode with our picks for who we got in the championship game. So, Brian, you could start this one off. Who you got? You got the Denver Outlaws or the New York Atlas?
Upstate Bulls by 3.
Diggs, who you got for this game?
Bulls by 1 goal.
Shane, who you got for this game?
I got Outlaws by 2.
All right. Scotty, who you got for this game? I got the New York Atlas by 2.
Okay.
And that's how we're going to run that here.
I think 2's wide for this game. It's crazy to say that. That's the only reason I said that. It's so crazy to say that 2 feels wide for this game in either direction.
I just have to.
I get it.
Support the guys from the tri-state area. You know, the mud.
The what?
The mud of the Hamptons.
Say, Icelandic mud shipped in. Like
Icelandic mud.
What are we talking about? What kind of mud?
Okay,
mud from John Galloway's backyard.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be it's gonna be a great game. Championship week is gonna be absolutely nuts. I know the PLL has a lot of good stuff planned leading up to the championship weekend. I will keep you guys updated with all that stuff. Get to hang out with Diggs this weekend. And all the guys in the stick squad, I will try to get cheaper tickets for you guys later during the week. Just let a brother know if you need cheaper tickets. When I say cheaper tickets, I might just be saving you $5. Don't act like I got pulled like that. But I will try to get you guys some cheaper tickets. I'm just trying to be real, all right? I'm not just Scotty. I'm just trying to be real, all right? But I would love to see some of you guys at the championship game. Go ahead, travel to New Jersey, okay, in Newark, the Sports Illustrated Stadium on Sunday, September 14th at 12:30 p.m. It's in Newark. Okay, so make sure you just go to the game and take your ass right back home after, because you don't want to be outside right after that game. But nonetheless, have a great day. Have a great time at the game. All right. But it's your boys, Brian, Diggs, and Shane, and Scotty signing off. We'll catch you guys next week after the championship game. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.